Adam Keith, and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. I'm glad everything is resonating with you. If you haven't been, thank you for joining me. There are a few things, of course. We've just been through, by the time you listen to this, we should have been through the third eclipse for the summer. We have, I think, another two more in the fall. So I'm sure a lot has gone on in your world. As you can see on the world stage is playing out too. Yeah, still a lot of things happening. Saturn's still in retrograde. Many of the planets are in retrograde. Some people are going to get their good karma or bad karma, depending on what, how you're playing the game. And look out for fall. I think something, so as far as I can tell from other astrologers, something may happen in the fall, something big again. Probably not coronavirus again, but something else. And do you remember that time is fluid? Okay, so when I say something, it could, it may not happen today, it could happen today or like 3 months from now. And I usually read about 3 months into the future, as far as that's predictive. But remember, everyone has free will, so any energy you put out, or if you change your energy, and this is what the whole good thing about this is what's so good about the tarot, I can't speak today, is that this is advice, and therefore you can change the energy that you put out into the world in dealing with any particular circumstances. So it is how you handle it. Some of the circumstances you will not be able to avoid because they're here to teach you lessons, but it's how you handle those lessons, which makes all the difference. So there is no gender in tarot either, so if I call you an empress and you're a man, it's okay. And what else? If you need a general reading, my email is below in the description box. I think that is about it. This is the reading for July 6th to the 12th. And they are timeless, basically, so if you do stumble upon this a year from now, or 3 months from now, it's okay. This is what you were meant to hear at that time. So let's get going. Oh, also all the elements are time-stamped. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries are all together, and they just use an example. So you just go down there and they're all time-stamped. You go right to your sign. Don't forget to also check out your moon and your Venus and your rising sign, because it can also help clarify, and these are general readings, so they will not resonate with everyone. All right, you take care. Talk to you soon. Hey Scorpio, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your July 6th to the 12th reading of 2020, and I've already been shuffling your cards, and we're gonna kind of get into it. Unfortunately, my glasses are all the way over here. There we go. Let's see what we got here for you. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have the Starman in the upright, so that is the Magician in other decks. We also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Three of Swords in reverse. We do have the Prince of Wands in the upright. And we have the Seven of Swords in the upright. Okay. All right, my dear Scorpios. We also have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Now, this is the overall energy for the week. This is really about someone who is reevaluating something, taking stock, seeing what's left to salvage, basically, from something. See, it's basically pruning back also sometimes of what's not working and taking that which is. So this could be a relationship. This could be, a business. Could be finances that are not succeeding in some way, or figuring out how the new finances will come forward. We do see someone getting out of anxiety and sleepless nights, and we see truth coming your way with the Ace of Wands, a new perspective, communication. And the Three of Pentacles, someone wanting to come in and work with you. Could be, again, financial as well with this Three of Pentacles, but it could be someone wanting to come in also in a relationship. There's going to be stuff revealed. The moon is in reverse, and there is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody's holding on to a lot of pain. Yeah, this could be a romantic situation, of course. But we're gonna see. I saw the King of Wands down there too. So let's see. Let's get started. Let's do some clarifiers. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Let's start with that. Seven of Pentacles. All right. We have the Justice card in the reverse. Somebody did some really big wrong moves here. Excuse me, not sure if that's my skin. Oh, okay. Apparently I cut myself somehow. Somebody did some really bad, like not taking justification for their actions, not taking responsibility for their actions. There were some things that went down that were not so good, but the scales will be balanced again. This is just the way the universe works. This is how karma works. It's just an energetic exchange. So let's see if we can find another card here for this to enlighten us. We have the Four of Swords in the upright. So someone is healing, taking time to maybe re-strategize. And this is kind of what the Seven of Pentacles is about. It's also because the Seven of Pentacles is about taking time out to look at things and see again what is of value and what is not. But this is re-strategizing. This is healing, mind, body, spirit. And taking the time to relax, meditate perhaps, and really kind of figure that out. Now, it could be you or the person that you're dealing with. Now, next to this, we do have the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is being blocked because it is in the reverse. So let's see what's going on with this. But it looks like somebody's trying to manifest this Ten of Cups because right next to, of course, we have the Starman. So I'm not sure if this is you or somebody else. And the Ten of Cups is the happy ever after. There's you. There's you, the Queen of Wands. Doing, that's you looking sexy, going after what you want and making things happen. It is also right next to the Justice card in reverse. I feel like there was a justice, something was done that was not justified or was just really wrong. Like you were done wrong, basically, is what this is. And someone's just not taking responsibility for their actions. That's why I don't feel that this is, I feel like somebody had this Ten of Cups with you and now they kind of messed it up, but let's see. Tell me what's going on. It could be also you searching for your Ten of Cups, but yeah, this is feeling foolish. This is in the reverse. Someone who doesn't know how to manifest something, somebody who doesn't know where to start or is misdirected in their new start. And this is again next to the Four of Swords. So somebody is recuperating and trying to figure out, again, re-strategizing, thinking about what the next move is. I think that this person views you as the Queen of Wands. I don't think this is you because you are the Queen of Wands. You're going after what you want. Like you're doing your thing. I think this person may have had this Ten of Cups with you at one time and did some really not so savory things to you or towards you. And they're kind of feeling really foolish right now. And I don't think they know even how to start. Like they're trying to re-strategize this thing. You've got two cards here, basically the Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, basically, which is kind of echoing each other with this re-strategizing, figuring out what's going to work, etc. We have the Magician right next to it, the Starman, who is them trying to manifest, or you trying to manifest, but I think it's them trying to manifest this Ten of Cups. And right next to the Magician is the Five of Pentacles. Oops, that was your card. Yep, there's the Emperor. The Emperor, which is your counterpart, is trying to manifest this. Yeah, the good thing is this Emperor is coming up in the upright, which is good, more balanced. But this is someone who's trying to come in and take control of the situation. But they're still kind of trying to figure out how to do that. So let's see. There was definitely somebody from your past because with the Seven of Pentacles, that speaks of something that happened before. So let's see what the what the Emperor has to say. And we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Now, before I go on to that, it's interesting too. I just want to point this out to you. Here's you, okay, looking forward, looking at what's next for you, okay? We have the Emperor looking right at you, looking at you going, So interesting how that just sort of popped out that way. Now, someone should have probably made this decision a while ago, but again, this speaks this speaks as well with the Two of Swords in reverse, that somebody still doesn't know. They're sitting on this decision because they're not really sure how to go about it. They want a new start, but they're not sure how to go about this. They want this Ten of Cups with you, but they know that they did some really awful things. They're very well aware of it, and I'm sure you are too. Now they're trying to get over this abandonment, and you're like, Adam, I didn't abandon them. They, did this and that and blah, blah, blah. But it's still, once you pulled your energy away, once you started becoming this Queen of Wands, and no doubt one of the other queens and whatnot, pulling your energy away and thinking about yourself and respecting yourself, and you deserve more, and taking care of everything in your life, and standing in your power. This person then was like, oh my God, what did I do, kind of thing. And that's why they're trying to come back to you. Whether this be platonic, romantic, or business. So let's see what this Five of Pentacles, because the Five of Pentacles also is about not just the loss of like a feeling of abandonment, but it could also be feeling a lack of support, a lack of monetary funds, those kind of things. And within the reverse, someone is kind of getting over this abandonment or this lack of. And then we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. It's not like, this is not going forward right now, obviously. We can see all this sort of like re-strategizing. Someone wants to go forward, but there's no going forward at this point. And let's see if we can get another card. The Devil. And this is why this isn't going forward. This is why this Emperor can't figure out what to do, because remember, they're not taking responsibility for their actions. This is still in the reverse, not in the upright, in the reverse. So, and they're bringing the Devil. They still have this Devil attached to them. Now, this Devil could have been a third party, could have been addictions of sex, alcohol, drugs, whatever, codependency, self-sabotage, stealing, lying, whatever. I mean, and it's still here. It's still here. That's why things are not going forward. That's why this person's sort of sitting on this decision about this, not knowing how to come forward to you, because they still got the friggin' Devil attached to them. Well, first lose the friggin' Devil. That would be the good answer, right? But sometimes things aren't, people make things more complicated than they have to be. So we do this Three of Swords too, with right next to the Five of Pentacles. This is, of course, getting over heartbreak. It is slowly but surely, kind of a healing. Seven of Cups in the reverse. They, at one time, with this Devil especially, thought they had a lot of options. But I think a lot of it was illusions, delusions. And now the smoke has cleared out. And all those shiny things turned out to be nothing but, brass trinkets. So now they're becoming very myopic on you. Focusing, honing on, it's all about you, you, you. And let's get one more card. Two of Cups in reverse, yeah. And it's interesting too, is that with this kind of the cups coming down this way, focusing on this, what was, you guys might have had a very deep connection. You could have been married. This could be soulmates or twin flames. Could be just, really good friends or whatnot, or could have been business contracts, but still, this is very important, and they're focusing on this because this is out of bounds now. Obviously, you guys are not together. And this is what they're focusing on now. But they still have this friggin' Devil here. Now, we do have the Prince of Wands. They're going to be coming in with some communication. Something passionate, maybe creative, but I would say more passionate in this end. If it's a business venture, then it'll be something more on the creative side. However, be careful with this energy. It's a very sort of here today, gone tomorrow energy. It can be. It doesn't always have to be. It's a very player energy sometimes. They will be coming in, rushing in. This night especially rushes in very quickly. what's disturbing about this is right next to it, we have the Seven of Swords in the upright. It's not in the reverse. In the upright is someone trying to get away with something. Someone trying to be sneaky. Someone, lying, cheating, whatever. And that's not good with this. I don't like this. If this Seven of Swords was, I hate this card to begin with, but the Seven of Swords, if it was reversed, it would be at least them feeling guilty about what they had done. Again, we're not having them take responsibility for their actions yet. The devil is still here. The devil is still here. Please remember that when this person does come up to talk to you. All right, so Prince of Wands, please. Tell me more about the Prince of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. Communication is coming in quickly. Communication, wanting to move this thing forward is coming in. Absolutely. Let's see. And I think it's going to be when you least expect it, really. So let's get another card here for the Eight of Wands, please. Another card here for the Eight of Wands. We have the Valet of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is quite interesting because I feel this person, now this is usually about communications, about money, finances, and sometimes like someone coming in and wanting to stabilize a relationship in some way for more of a commitment. However, this is in reverse. Now this is where it also gets a little tricky because you have the Seven of Swords here too that is in the upright. So someone's gonna come in with all this passion, fire, blah, blah, blah. But where's the commitment? Where's the commitment? That's why I said, be careful of this energy right now, especially with the Seven of Swords here and the Devil. Now, this could also mean that this person coming in is also having some financial troubles. That could be tied up to the Devil. For whatever that means to you as far as this person's concerned, there could be some financial problems this person's having. Which is also maybe also why they're kind of coming in now too, with the Seven of Swords energy. It's like they want the happy ever after. They may have had it with you one time, or at least you thought, until everything went south. You may have been thinking about marrying this person. You may have been married to this person. You may have been deeply committed in some way. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is all about. Can I have one for the Seven of Swords, please? Oop, there it is. Oh my God. I can't make this shit up. Seven of Swords again. Okay. This is the universe saying be very, very, very careful when this person comes in. This person is trying to get away with shit. Okay, I know this is a general reading, but you're here for a reason listening to this particular video. So all I ask is that you just be careful when dealing with this person, okay? So let's see. Let's get another card here. Well, it's kind of the Eight of Wands popped out again, but it's going to be happening quickly. It's going to be happening very quickly. So can you give me one more card with the Seven of Swords, please? The Nine of Swords. Anxiety. Sleepless nights. Your person, and this is not you. I don't feel this is your energy at all. Your person is in, I would say, in some deep shit. Or something ain't going right. Let me just tell you, this person is up all night. This person is anxiety ridden. And I think we saw that in this, when I was going through it. Yeah. Someone's getting over this eventually after they kind of reevaluate. They're reevaluating now. And I think they want to eventually come in with some truth. However, this was in the bottom of the deck. This is in the back of the deck. Right now, it's in a reassessment. And right now, they aren't coming in with truth. There isn't truth here. You're going to want truth. Absolutely. And I think that's dictating what you are not going to put up with any bullshit. It's funny that the Queen of Swords hasn't come in yet. But whatever this person did or is doing, there are some financial problems. It's tied to this Devil. Like I said, it could be tied to a person, to maybe they made a bad investment. Something went very wrong. And it could also be related to drugs, alcohol. Maybe they spent their money on God knows friggin' what. Yeah, and of course we're all in quarantine, so nobody's, a lot of people aren't making money. And that's also another issue. So this person could definitely be having some problems, but there is this Devil energy touch, and you have the Seven of Swords twice. I can't do any more than this, but please, 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 please be careful with this person. Let's see if, now I know your person hasn't healed. Tell me more about this person's state of mind, please, universe. Can you tell me more about this person's state of mind that Scorpio is dealing with? Like, are they avoiding the tower moment? Are they avoiding the transformation that needs to happen? You know, the dark night of the soul. Are they avoiding this? Can you tell me a little bit more, universe? Oh yeah, Hierophant in reverse. They're not following their intuition. They're not following their higher selves. They're ignoring all of it. All of it. And they're not coming in with love. This is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. However, behind it is the King of Cups. So I think they do feel a certain way for you, absolutely. There's the 10 of Cups here, I think they, again, in reverse, and I think we had that. And look at that, 7 of friggin' Swords again. Honeys, I'm telling you, that's the 3rd time this card has popped out, okay? You need to be friggin' careful with this person. This person is not healed. This person is not taking responsibility for their actions. They are ignoring their higher calling. They have not been through the dark night of the soul yet. They have not hit rock bottom. Let's just put it that way. And this person's going to come in, and they're going to come in quickly because they're no doubt they're probably financially strapped or something has gone wrong and they want you to fix it. And they're going to tell you all kinds of bullshit, which I'm telling you right now, because that 7 of Swords is they're going to try to bullshit you to here to tomorrow. So let's see how you're going to view this person when they do come in to speak to you. How is Scorpio going to view this person when they do come in to speak? How is Scorpio going to view this person? Okay. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Fool upright. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse. And we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Interesting. The Page of Swords is also a spying card. I feel that you probably have thought that they've been spying on you, which no doubt they have. How you're going to view them. I feel it's interesting because the 4 of Pentacles is reverse here. This is letting things go. This is letting insecurities go. This is letting go of the heart space. And you have the Fool here. Now I'm going to have to get some clarifiers here because this is very interesting. This is like wanting a new beginning, okay? But this is how you're viewing them. They may come in and say, of course, that they want this brand new beginning. The 9 of Swords here is in reverse. Somebody is getting out of their anxiety-ridden mind spaces. And then, but we have the Swords in the Page of Swords in reverse. It's like this truth is not, either someone's not going to communicate certain truths. Now this is, you know, it may be just that they're just not ready to come in yet. I want to get a few more to clarify because I think this is really important and I don't want to be hanging. So 4 of Pentacles, can you tell me a little bit more about the 4 of Pentacles here? How Scorpio is going to be this person. 10 of Wands, letting burdens go. Okay, so it's very clear that you're letting things go, or you're feeling that they've let things go. The Fool card, please. The Emperor, cray Emperor. And the 8 of Wands, not moving forward. Okay. And the 6 of Swords. Okay. 6 of Swords, moving on. Okay, I had to clarify that because I wasn't sure that you were gonna fall for this, and that's what I kind of was like, but no, I think what it is you've let your insecurities go, you've let your burdens go. In other words, you've healed yourself with this person, right? You've healed. They're asking, they're gonna ask you for a new start, but you're gonna know that this person is crazy. Like this person's not right, it's half baked. Because they're coming in narcissistic, controlling, you name it, it's just not good. The 9 of Swords in reverse here and the 8 of Wands, it's like you've gotten out of these sleepless nights and you don't want to go back there. You don't want to go back there. That's why you're like, this 8 of Wands is going forward. You're like, no, don't think so. And you're not going to believe everything they say with this sword. You're just not going to believe it. You're like, not believing it. Because you're moving on to calmer waters. You're moving away from this person. That's what you're doing. That's how I see how you're going to view this person. You're going to view this person as, no, I don't think so. And that's very telling with the Queen of Wands when I was looking at her and she's like looking forward and the Emperor's looking at her. So let's see what this person's true intent is. I think we already know, a bunch of lies, but what is this person's true intent? What is Scorpio's person's true intent when they do come in? This person's true intent when they do come in. Nine of Pentacles, not standing in their power, and this is in the reverse, and they don't want to be single. They're still juggling. That's where that devil comes in. They're still having to make a decision, Two of Wands. And everything is fine. That's where the lies come in. That's what they're going to be telling you. But no, everything is not fine. Everything is not fine. In fact, it's absolutely the opposite. This is going to be the opposite word game with them. They are not standing in their power. It is not fine. They are not in a good space. Not if nothing's working out for them. They are still juggling shit and still have to make a choice. But they are avoiding making this choice because what happens when they make these choices, they have to really stare at themselves and all those like towers are going to start crumbling down. And one way or the other, it's going to happen because you're not going to stop the universe from doing that. So I'm going to get an Archangel Oracle card for you. Yeah, I would avoid this person. I mean, obviously they're going to come in, they're going to speak to you, but you ain't going to believe a word of it. And thank God, because this person is not ready. I mean, if this was something that was significant to you, I mean, you have to let this one go, at least for now, until they hit rock bottom, until they really have an epiphany, a real tower moment. Because this person is just bringing in lies and the devil. So let's see. Manifest. That is beautiful for you. You need to manifest the things you want. And I believe you are because you have the Queen of Wands here in the upright. She manifests. She goes after the things she wants. You create projects, new ideas, all kinds of lovely things. That's what you need to be focusing your energy on. Manifesting for you. Manifesting the things you want in, the kind of relationships you want, the love that you want, all of that good stuff. And that's exactly what you should be doing. So Scorpio, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, my email's below in the description box. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao. Hey Pisces, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your July 6th to the 12th reading, and I've already been shuffling your cards up, so we're gonna kind of get into it. Now, let's see what we got. Don't forget, by the time you see this, we've already been through the third eclipse, full moon eclipse, which is on the 5th. And that was the third one in 30 days. Crazy, I know. I'm sure your life has been kind of interesting as well. And we have two more, I believe, coming up in the fall. So, very interesting time, right? So the first card we have for you is the Ace of Swords in the upright. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. And we have the Wheel in the upright. Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, and your overall energy is the Eight of Swords in the upright. So someone is still in their head about things. This is like kind of a toxicity card. And that way, I mean, it's like the things that we tell ourselves that aren't true. We're not good enough, we can't do that, it'll never happen, blah, 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 you know. This is being stuck in your head. We all do it. It's very easy to get caught up in your head because you're just like, you start, you know, trying to predict the future, what will happen based on something else. And you get kind of caught up in it instead of being in the now. And trust me, it's very hard. It's very difficult. We overthink things. Which is interesting because right after that, we have the Seven of Swords. Scorpio was getting this card too. Ugh. This is someone trying to get away with something. Someone trying to you know, steal, lie, cheat, whatever. And then we have the Heartbreak card right below it. Hangman in reverse, someone not waking up to their spiritual calling, not looking at things differently, and someone obsessing about your past. So this is definitely someone from your past coming in. We have the Star card, and I feel that's more of your energy. I feel this is someone, obviously from the past, who is stuck in their head, because right next to it we have the Ace of Swords, and this is communication, this is truth being revealed, somebody wanting to communicate some truth. It is the upright, which is good. So we're going to get a clarifier right now on the Eight of Swords. Can I clarify for the Eight of Swords, universe, please? Okay. We have the Temperance card, upright, balance, patience, spiritual awakenings. Let's get another card here. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. What did I tell you? Oh my God. Like I just saw it in the back of that card and we have it here in the reverse now. The Seven of Swords is this in reverse. Is someone feeling very guilty about what they did. Because this card here, if this was in the upright, would have been someone trying to like steal, infidelity, lying, cheating. I mean, backstab. It's like, it's big time. Like trying to get away with shit. And here, it already happened. They're just feeling really extremely guilty about it. And they're trying to find patience here. The Temperance is also about patience. So they may have been balancing out their life, or maybe they want to balance things with you, because things obviously were very imbalanced with that Seven of Swords energy. They're stuck in their heads about it. They're stuck in their heads about it because they want to tell you the truth here with this Eight of Swords. But they're not sure if they can, if you'll accept it, if you'll even talk to them, what repercussions that will have. I'm going to get one more card for a top of the Eight of Swords. Oops, that's way too many cards. Can I just have one card for the Eight of Swords in the upright, please? Eight of Swords, card for above it. Okay. Ace of Wands. Wanting a new beginning, but being blocked by it. This is creative. This is passion. But again, their Eight of Swords mentality is blocking this new beginning. They want this. Again, they want the balance with you. They feel... I'm feeling that they're feeling left out and lonely. And you're like, but Adam, they did all this shit to me. And I get it. Tell me, I get it. But you've no doubt healed yourself and moving on. And they're in a state of like guilt-ridden in their minds, in their heads about this stuff. We have the Ace of Swords here. We're going to get a clarifier for the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, please. All right, so we have the Knight of Swords. This person definitely wants to come in and communicate to you. They definitely want to come in and communicate with you. Let's get one more card here. They could also, yeah, and the Fool in reverse. Funny thing is this card came out in the same position as Scorpio. And in the same way. They're feeling really foolish. They don't know how to go about this with you, about how to, wanting this new start, how to tell you the truth. They really are trying to be patient and find the right moment to do so. This is someone who also walked off, decided they want to begin a new journey, and had no idea what the fuck they were doing. Because now they're totally lost in directionalist, like in direction. It's like, and they did this at the expense of everything else. This is why they're feeling really foolish. Because they went through all of this lying, all of this deceit, all of this bullshit. For what? For what? For what? So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Someone is finally getting over their sleepless nights, slowly but surely here. The anxiety-ridden nights. Let's get one more card for the Nine of Swords, please. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so things are not going forward at this moment because this person is still trying to get out of their heads. I mean, they're healing with it, but there's still a blockage. Remember, the Eight of Swords is the overall energy here. Let's get one more card for the Three of Wands. Oops. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this may be a twin flame. This soulmates. You may have built a really big a foundation with this person, or you thought you were going to get, or maybe you were married, or thought you were going to get married, because this is also the card of marriage and engagements. They kind of ruined this, and they don't know how to bring it back. You know, they really now understand that they really fucked up. Let's put it that way. And so they're kind of trying to figure this out. They're here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's in the upright, trying to reevaluate everything, trying to figure things out, what can be salvaged. And let's get a Seven of Pentacles card, please. We have the Six of Wands, upright, wanting victory for maybe what's left and trying to figure this out. And the Six of Wands is also a marriage card as well. Trying to figure things out, wanting to be seen by you. So let's get another card here. Yeah, and there you are, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You know how to manifest things. You know how to you know the laws of attraction. You're very warm and welcoming and committed and grounded. And what you've done, or what they made you do basically, is that you've retracted your emotional support for this person. You're nurturing from this person, and they're missing this. They're missing you. They're missing this home and hearth, because this is also the home and hearth card, and they're wanting to find victory with you, but they're trying to salvage what's left. Right next to the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, this happy ever after, and this is a happy ever after usually with another person. They had this with you because, again, we saw the Four of Wands here as well. So let's see what the Ten of Cups needs to tell us. Ten of Cups, please. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to get over the loss and abandonment. They could also, financially too, they could be having problems. Of course, a lot of people are in quarantine, but this is also that we're in a big major karmic cycle. Everyone's getting their karma, whether good or bad. So this person is probably going through it. There they are. There's a King of Pentacles just flew out, and he's in the upright. You got the King and the Queen right next to each other, and neither one of you are looking at each other, but you have a suit here. Yeah, this person was, I think this person was, at least at one time, felt right, felt committed, felt grounded, felt nurturing. They still have this King of Pentacles energy here right now, but that something obviously went wrong, considerably wrong. You do have, next to the Ten of Cups, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and it is up in the upright, so things are turning, things are changing for the better. And I'm assuming, let's find a little bit more first. I'm assuming I get my clarifiers. Okay, Three of Pentacles, them coming to want to work with you. They're hoping they can move the wheel and change the circumstances, basically. Now, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse also, not only are they wanting to come solo to you, but this is also a card of them. Probably there was a third party involved, which of course is what probably dissolved this entire relationship to begin with. So let's get another card here. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, someone didn't make a decision. It was holding on to this whole thing when I think they realized that it was you that they wanted and what a mistake they had made, they didn't come right around. They didn't come right back. I think they thought you were going to be there, even if it was that you were drawn into a third party situation here. And then I feel like you've moved on and you decided to do your own thing, and it created a whole nother anxiety for them, and what they, were looking for was not what they wanted or thought they were getting was not it at all. It was all bullshit. So the Six of Wands here again is now in reverse up here on the top. They're not feeling noticed, or they're not seeing a victory with you, at least at this moment, and they're still getting over heartbreak with this Three of Swords in the reverse. Could be you too. It could be you like saying, Let's see if we can get one more card here. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords here wanting to ride in. Wanting to ride in and, have this victory with you, but right now, I don't think you're wanting it either, to tell you the truth, and that's what I kind of feel with the Six of Wands in reverse up on the top, is that you've gotten over your heartbreak, and you don't really want to hear from this person. Your Wheel of Fortune is moving for you in your favor, and they know that. Like, they know it. They can feel it energetically, even if you guys haven't been speaking. Let's see if this person has had an epiphany, is healed, has gone through the dark night of the soul or not. So has this person healed? Has this person had their aha moment, their epiphany? I mean, where are they on this stage of healing, if at any? Nine of Pentacles, standing one's power. And then the Death card, the change. It looks like this person may actually have changed. They are coming up with the King of Pentacles in the upright. I think they're in their head about it. I really do think this person is really trying to change the circumstances here, really trying to start a new wheel with you, a new fortune. Wow, okay, Pisces, this is actually good, because this person is standing in their power, taking care of themselves. There was a death, there was a change, there was a transformation here. Yeah, after this bullshit of like me, greed. Yeah, that's the Death card, baby. That's the Death card. I feel like this is very solid and balanced. This is good. So, yeah, they may have gone through their transformation. There definitely was an ending, and something new was brought forward. Yeah, funny thing, we have Three of Pentacles again in reverse. Yeah, they want to come forward. They want to come forward. I actually, this is really good. It was funny because Scorpio's person was not ready at all, but yours seems to have done some work. That's really good. So how are you going to see this? How are you going to view this person when they step in, when they start talking to you? Because we do have this, again, this sort of truth here, but I still feel like this week they may not come in, right? I feel like they're still kind of reevaluating how they're going to do this, how they're going to come forward to you, the whole thing. So let's see. Tell me, how is Pisces going to view this person when they do step in? We have the Two of Wands upright. We have the Judgment, making bad judgments. The Fool in reverse. And the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, you are not happy about this. You're not happy with them at all. No doubt, because they did, I mean, I told you the Seven of Swords, some shit went down. Yeah. Two of Wands, having to implement, having to choose one thing over another. You feel like they made a lot of bad choices. You're like, you don't feel like they've woken up to their calling. They don't feel like they've got it. They're looking foolish, and you don't think that you starting new with them would be a good idea. because you're paying them no mind. Like your Queen of Wands right here in reverse. You ain't having it. You're just not having this person right now at all. Let's get another card here. Okay, tell me. Another. What's this person's true intentions? What's Pisces person's true intentions? We have the Lovers, upright, okay. We have Five of Swords, winning, and this is in the reverse, winning you back at any cost. Four of Wands in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. Okay, yeah. They do have true intent here. They do. They do. They do see you as their soulmate, as the one they want to be with the Lovers card. They really want to win you back at any cost. Now, don't remember, when this card was upright, there was a lot of shit went down. Manipulation, everything else. But they now want to win you back at any cost, even if there's competition being involved. Now, the Four of Wands in reverse and the Sun card. Now, we already saw the Four of Wands in reverse before. You guys might have had this before. You may have been married or committed. They see you as their soulmate, as that you are full of prosperity. They see you as they see you as the sun. They hold you in high regard. This is joy, happiness, fertility, building foundations, ceremonies, celebrating milestones. They're not sure how you're going to take this. They're worried. They're worried that you'll say no. They're worried about this because, again, they're still in the Eight of Swords mentality here. And they have gotten away with, they've tried to get away with things before, which caused a lot of heartbreak. But give me one more card for the Four of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, they're wanting to work on this with you. They're wanting to work on this commitment with you, with a new commitment. They're really trying to get through this. They know what idiots they were. At least Pisces, I like your person's coming in really good. A Scorpio's person, not so much. Yeah. But I feel like you don't want anything to do with this person at this point. At this point. Like, I feel like they're really gonna have to win you over. Like, they're gonna have to go over and beyond, but they are already willing to win at any cost to get you back. They so want you back. Like, they'll do whatever basically it takes to get you back. So the story is to be continued, we shall say. Let me get an oracle card for you real quick. Stay. Sometimes people don't want to hear this because you don't want this person right now. You feel slighted, your pride, your ego has been battered, your heart has been broken. But the universe is saying stay. At least hear them out and take the time. This could be really significant. This could be a twin flame. It could have been a twin flame partnership. They're the most difficult, and they really are. The universe is saying, to give it a chance, to look at it. Now, I'm not saying you jump back into somebody's arms and blah, 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 or, there was no doubt a lot of things that would need to be healed in this process if you were even to go back with this person. But the universe is saying, just don't discount it off the bat. This may be someone that it might work out in the end after all. So one step at a time, let's see what next week has to bring. And I hope you got to see your monthlies that may give also some clarity. But of course, if you do want a personal reading, my email's below in the description box. So I hope it resonated. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and the notification button, and I will talk to you later. All right, Pisces? Ciao. Hey, Cancer, how you doing, sweethearts? This is your July 6th to the 12th reading, 2020. I've already been shuffling your cards, and we have already been through the third eclipse for the summer. 3 eclipses in 30 days. I'm sure your life has been interesting. We have 2 more coming up in the fall. Lots of changes. So let's see what the universe has to say. All right. Now, we have the 6 of Cups in the upright. We have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Moon upright. We also have the Empress upright. We have the Hangman in the upright. And we have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. The overall energy is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Well, someone has a lot of regret. Someone has a lot of regret and remorse, and they're wanting to win you back at any cost. 5 of Swords reversed. Now, and what's behind that? The Lovers. So, I'm going to assume this is someone from your past, because the 6 of Cups is right next to this, that this may be a relationship from the past. It could be platonic, but most likely it's going to be romantic. Let's see if we can get a little bit more here. Yeah, somebody coming in, Pentacles. Yeah, this looks as definitely from somebody from the past who wants to win you back at any cost. So, let's get some clarifiers. So we're going to get clarified for the 5 of Swords first. We have the Hangman in reverse, which is interesting because we have the Hangman over here in the upright. So this is the second time this card has come in. Now, before I say anything, then I'm going to get another clarifier here for the Hangman in reverse. We have the Page or the Valet of Cups in reverse, which kind of makes sense here, but we're going to see how this plays out. Someone should be coming in with an apology, and I say should, but they're not. You have this kind of wanting to win you back. There's a lot of regret here of losing you. However, this person is not seeing things in the right viewpoint here, because what this is, the Hangman here is a very spiritual card. It's the universe trying to show you or another person that you need to look at things differently. This is a very eye-opening awakening. This is a very spiritual card. It has you look at things, different situations, different people differently for the better, keeping you more in a high vibrational thing. This is also, of course, the Hangman is a card of patience. When it's in the reverse, it's someone's very impatient. This is also someone not willing to look at things differently because of their pride, their ego, perhaps circumstances that happened during their childhood, traumas, and they're not willing to see things differently so that they can come in with this apology, which is exactly what's going to be needed. We have the 6 of Cups right next to it, so it is definitely somebody from your past or past circumstance. Now we're going to get a clarifier for the 6 of Cups. We have the Knight of Pentacles wanting to come in. This person does want to come in with an offer, a committed offer. This is a very slow moving energy, but when it gets to you, it's very solid. Let's get another card here. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. Someone is holding on to a lot of pain still. I don't think it's you, because you're showing up as the Empress upright. I think this is your person not letting go a lot of the conflicts that happened, and they're not able to view, like I said, view things in a different way, to let go of these swords. Instead of looking at this sometimes as a lesson or realizing your mistakes and taking ownership of them. They're kind of not doing, they're holding on stuff from the past and not letting go, even though they kind of want to bring this new commitment to you, but it's their mindset hasn't changed. You have the Two of Pentacles next to the Six of Cups. It's in the reverse. So someone is not, this is a stagnant energy when this is in reverse. They're kind of, they should have been done juggling. Let's put it this way. They should have been done juggling whatever it is they're juggling. It could be circumstances, it could be another person that may be involved that broke this relationship up. It could have also been like an addiction of some sort too. They could have been juggling, things like that. Mental health, things, was it, and they weren't seeking, help, that kind of thing. So, not listening to their intuition, but secrets will be revealed. Two of Swords in reverse, exactly. It's the same basic kind of energy that's here. It's that the decision, the changes have not been made. They haven't chosen to change their view set, to change their mind. They're not listening to their higher calling, their spirit side. They're stuck in the 3D vibrational world, and it's very low vibration here, and they're just caught up in it. We do have the moon right next to it, is in the upright. There's these fears and doubts that are associated with this, murkiness, secrets being kept. There isn't clarity here. So, and this could happen around the next full moon. As may have something to do with it, doesn't necessarily have to. All right, let's get. We have the Three of Hearts. I was going to say Three of Hearts. Three of Swords in the reverse. Someone is getting over heartbreak, but there's still a fear and a knowing here that is pervading. Now let's see if we can get the Three of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands, and this came up again here, this Ten of Wands right here in the last part, and they're both in reverse. Someone is holding on to these burdens, just like they're holding on to this Ten of Swords energy. When this Ten of Swords energy, and this is probably from the relationship itself, this could be blockages. Think past experiences that they're just holding all. It's like all baggage here. This is like more of the heartbreak and things that happened in this breakup with this that happened. The backstabbing, the lying, the cheating, everything else, and this person is really not letting it go. They're holding on to it. Now here you are coming in as the Empress, embodying all four queens, manifesting what you want, where you're going, looking stunning, prosperous, beautiful, energetic. It's a lovely energy, and you're manifesting the things that you want. Now let's see if we can get another card for you. Ace of Swords, Truth, upright. You, of course, are following your truth. You're following what your inner self is telling you, your spiritual side, your higher self. You're following your guides. You're following the universe path for you, because when you're co-creating, which is what the Empress does, is that you're co-creating with the universe. So if it's in line with the universe, and the universe wants to give you abundance, but you have to be in line with it, and you have to be vibrating in a frequency that you have this already, that you're there, that of course I'm worthy to have this. And you are seeking your truth. So, and finding victory. So let's get another card here for you. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's interesting too, because what you want from this person, if this person comes back, and they will, because they have the Five of Swords here in reverse, is you're going to want to hear nothing but truth. That's all. You cannot be bothered. You're a friggin' Empress. And you know your self-worth. This person needs to take responsibility. This person does want a new beginning with you. They do want to tell you truth. They do. But right now, they can't seem to find those words to do it because they're still hung up on everything. Let me get one more card for above you. One more card for above the Empress, please. One card for above the Empress. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Things not moving forward. They don't think things are going to move forward with you. Because, and that's, you know, because they're not fine. They're in this moon phase of guilt, of doubt, and they don't think there's any possibility that they're even going to be able to go forward with you. Because on either end of these, we have two cards of not going forward, the Three of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. But in the middle is you and the truth. You're wielding this sword of truth. And they know that you will not take anything less but honesty from them. Now, the next card we have over is the Hangman in the upright position. So this is the spiritual awakening. This is looking at things differently. This is also a card of saying, be patient. Now, we're going to need some clarification on this. Empress in reverse. And we have the Nine of Cups in the upright. Interesting, yeah. Okay. I'm going to get one more card for above the Hangman, please. Nine of Swords in the upright. Yeah, anxiety, sleepless nights. That's what I kind of figured here. So what's going on? They know, of course, that they also need to be patient here, but they also know that they need to look at things differently. They know deep down inside, because again, the Hangman can be a very spiritual card. They know that they have to change. They have to look at things differently because they're not going to manifest you back unless they take this a different approach, because you are their wish fulfillment here. And they are up at night with this anxiety card. Sleepless nights, worried. They need to become this Hangman in the upright. They need to be able to look at things with a different perspective and take ownership of the stuff that happened and come in with this apology. Now, Cancer, they also have the Ten of Wands again. But see, the thing is, I feel like they're still carrying all these burdens. So let's see if we can get another card here for this Ten of Wands. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse. There was maybe you did have a marriage or very deep commitment, and now it's in the reverse. And let's get one more card for that Four of Wands. Yeah, there's them again with the Knave of Wands, not wanting to come forward. They know they destroyed this relationship. There was a lot of mind games and manipulations in this relationship. So let's see what we can get. One more card for the Ten of Wands in the above sector here. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not standing in their power. You're standing in your power. They're not standing in their power. You are their wish fulfillment. They did have this, I'm assuming, yeah, they must have had this commitment with you. And they know they fucked it up, but they're holding all of this baggage. They're holding all this baggage. Deep down, they know they have to change. Deep down, they know they do. But are they? Not at this moment. Right now, it's a feeling of deep regret for this relationship. Deep, deep regret. So let's see. How is this person progressing? Universe, can you tell me how this person is progressing? Will they see the light eventually? Will they eventually see the light? Will they eventually become the hangman in the upright? I'm assuming. Well, will they progress? Give me a card for that. The Emperor. They will become the Emperor. They will take charge eventually. And the Nine of Cups. Like I said, you are their wish fulfillment. The Hierophant, and wanting to give you a commitment here. Listen to their higher calling and commitment. It will happen. It will happen. It will happen. I feel it will happen eventually. But right now, not so much. I think it's going to need some more time, Cancer, with this person. It's definitely need more time. How are you going to view this person when this person does come in? And this is the state of time right now that we're talking about. How will you view this person when they do come into you? How will Cancer view this person when they do come in? We have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands upright. We have the Four of Pentacles in the upright. And we have the Hangman in the upright. See, yeah, you've changed your perspective. You've had like a spiritual awakening here. You have. And I kind of felt that as well. Like this is also part and parcel of you. But you've become more awakened. You're driving more on the 5D these days. You're holding on to yourself. You're holding on to your heart space. You're holding on to your money. You're just not letting go. You're like taking care of yourself because you're defending yourself with the Seven of Wands. And you've gotten over this heartbreak, this Five of Cups in reverse. You're feeling very optimistic about the world and you don't want any more of this heartbreak. So let's see. You're going to defend yourself is basically what it is from this person. Let's see what true intent your person's coming in with, Cancer. What is Cancer's person's true intent? What are they really coming in with here? Well, we have the Six of Wands in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. Oh, okay. At this time, if they were to come in, they see you moving away from the circumstance. They don't see a victory with you at this point. They're really afraid that you're just not going to accept it, which is Seven of Wands you're not going to. They don't think things are going to be balanced. There's going to be an equal give and take, or maybe they're just not able to give an equal take. They're still holding on, like they said, they're still holding on to this Ten of Swords energy, and they see you moving away. So right now, like I said, this person is not ready. This person is not ready to come forward. And if they did, you'd be on defensive, big time. So let's get a oracle card. We have ask for a sign. And asking for a sign can be in your dreams, can be people also come to you, because sometimes when you do ask for a sign, sometimes people give you information that you need to know, and it's like an aha moment. So it can happen that way. There could be signs. It could be something that you read, something that you watch, dreams. Meditating. You can get things. So ask for the sign, what you need to do, how you need to go forward in your life. What is the next step that you need to take? Because right now you need to be taking care of yourself, which is what you're doing and what you should continue to do. So ask for the signs of what the next things it is for you to do, my dear Cancer. And I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. If you do need a personal reading, of course, my email is below in the description box. And I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Ciao.